Vitamin C, so important. Many of you are on it, not just orally, topically for skincare, and things have changed. I had the opportunity once again to sit down with a PhD in skincare. This is all she does, goes to congresses around the world, and there's a form of vitamin C, much like this and this, that you're all using. Many of you are at least. And she has stopped using those forms altogether, L-ascorbic acid, and replaced it with something else, a better form of vitamin C. It's an important video, so I'm going to let it run through. I am going to give you some products at the end that contain that ingredient. If it's something you want to comment below the video as we go along. Let us know what form you're using. But this is a super important video because vitamin C is needed to build collagen. It's an antioxidant. It helps prevent sun damage, helps with sunspots, and so much more. It's a staple in skincare. Let's go to the video, and I will give you some more information at the end after we talk with her. I'm Dr. Rajani. I'm here with Dr. Alisar, Revision Skincare, PhD, very rare opportunity. And I want to ask, because a lot of people love vitamin C on their skin. A lot of my clients are on L-ascorbic acid, and they worry about the stability. The pH can be low. A lot of people like that, but you don't use that form. And I want to know what you use here and why. It's a top question we get.
So we don't use L-ascorbic acid because it's truly unstable. It's unstable when it hits the air, when it sees light, and when it hits water. So it's very unstable. Okay. And to stabilize this molecule, it is required to have the pH below 3.5. And the problem is that Revision Skincare, we formulate for long-term skin health and skin longevity, and we believe that the skin microbiome is best at 4.5 to 5.5 to achieve that health. So when you're formulating anywhere below a 4.5, really below a 3.5 in the pH, the skin is not going to tolerate over the long term. So you might see short-term benefits, but you're not going to see long-term gains. So we use a molecule that comes from Japan that is mimicking the skin. So It's skin loving. It's called THD ascorbate. And that is how we formulate with the product. It doesn't destabilize in air or water or low pH. It's skin neutral pH happy.
And I love that. And it's lipid soluble, right?
Lipid soluble, and our skin is lipid soluble.
It all makes sense.
Right.
A lot of people will ask me, well, L-ascorbic acid is well studied. What kind of data do we have for THD ascorbate? Most people haven't heard of it. I love it. I use it, and it's my preferred. But like you said, people like that kind of acidity feel. They might see some sunspots go away fairly quickly, but then they start to get inflammation, in my opinion. Tell me. So
the data that we have on file from ourselves and all those global scientists in Japan and Brazil show DNA repair, protection of the DNA. So DNA repair, protection of DNA, improvement of fine lines and wrinkles, so regenerating collagen and elastin, because vitamin C actually protects the skin from the matrix metalloproteinase called elastase, which breaks down elastin. So we have seen this as well in our studies. There's so many publications I can go through, but THD ascorbate truly, what's so unique about it is because it's lipid soluble, it gets converted in the skin and in skin cells to L-ascorbic acid. So the conversion process is fast, and it can protect from free radical damage, from blue light, from pollution, from the UVA and UVB. There's a lot of data that we've published on this.
I think that's what people don't realize is it's converted. You're getting L-ascorbic acid, but it's converted, and we try and make molecules in other parts of medicine to convert in the skin because the body does a great job, and the carrier is usually better than when you put the raw form on the skin. So I think that probably helps a lot of people understand that, hey, it does convert. You're getting L-ascorbic acid, but it's just you're getting it converted by your own body. Do people convert it differently, do you think?
No, I don't believe so, because everybody in their skin has these enzymes called esterases. They're found in the epidermis, they're found within the skin cells, within the cells themselves, and these esterases just start breaking down the THD into L-ascorbic acid. And there was a side-by-side study done by some Japanese scientists, and they showed if you take the same amount of L-ascorbic acid and THD ascorbate, and you feed them to these fibroblast cells take the THD ascorbate faster and convert to L-ascorbic acid. And there's a rate limiting step, it's called rate limiting in biology and science, where the L-ascorbic acid has to bind to these receptors on skin cells to be brought into the skin.
Okay.
So THD ascorbic, being lipid soluble, looking like a skin cell, will penetrate into the skin cell faster than L-ascorbic acid.
Is
And
that
so
amazing?
The science is there. It's actually called like drug delivery 101, which I'm teaching you all today, which I did in my PhD. It was just fun.
I mean, nobody knows more about that than you that I've ever seen, heard of, and I go to a lot of lectures. But that's a nice, succinct way I think we all can understand why THD ascorbate.
Yes.
Because a lot of people haven't heard of it. Do you think it's being used more and more in products?
It is being used more and more. When
you were one of the first.
We were the first, one of the first.
Yeah.
And then, well, I know in medical grade skincare, but if you go to Sephora, I'm starting to see more brands.
Yeah.
Paula's Choice has THD ascorbate in her formulations. I think I might have seen other companies too that I can't think of the top of my head.
Yeah, we use it a little bit for sure. We use
Right.
it based on what I learned from you.
It's a great molecule.
It was a game changer because to be frank, I never felt like we could stabilize, because you can't, L-ascorbic acid with low pH. If you want to mix it up right away, you have it.
Right.
But if you're trying to buy it in a store, it's very difficult, I think, to get stuff that works. But
Agreed.
THD ascorbate, you're getting it and you convert it.
But there is a place in skincare for vitamin C. I would recommend that everybody is on a vitamin C. It's important because it's so good at protecting you from all the external elements that you're always exposed to. So vitamin C, I think, is key to any physician's recommendation to their patients, correct?
Yes. Oh, and there's this recent study we put up on this channel. I put it up showing how the skin with biopsies responds to oral collagen taken in.
Right.
So like we used to say, oh, forget it, you need to eat so much, but actually through biopsy studies, you can see vitamin C is key. Not to worry, I'm gonna link that video on the study for the skin vitamin C by eating it at the end of this video. So if you want that form of product, THD ascorbate, how do you get it? What products have it? Well, number one, a lot of revision products. So DEJ boosting serum, which I love. You'll find it in, of course, their vitamin C, which is a 30% vitamin C. And remember, you're getting L-ascorbic acid. It's just that the body's converting to it. I want to draw your attention to one thing here. Do you see the seal above 100% authentic? I can't tell you how many fakes are online from popular websites, including, yes, the one that starts with A, especially the Korean and foreign products on there that you love. So just buy from an authorized distributor or the original source. It's a minefield out there, and the people making the fakes are pennies on the dollar. But there's nothing the larger companies can do about it. Surprising, right? But that's the way. My products that would have it, my Plasma Restore Volume 5 line, for example, my Retinol A serum. Yes, because it's lipid soluble, because it's stable, you can combine it with a retinol. And retinols, together with vitamin C's, they build your facial collagen. I placed these products on sale for a limited time. You can click the links in the more info section below this video or simply go to my website, store.rajanimd.com. No coupon code needed. Enjoy. Here's that video I promised you on what happens and how much vitamin C you need to eat to actually see it in skin biopsies proven by science. Keep your skin and body beautiful, healthy, and vibrant.